But we at the top of the world. It's your boy Guapo Dames live session number 2. Go ahead, get it started, Mr. LP.
Boxing fan, what it is, what it do. It's your boy Rob, Mr. LP, representing that full of boxing like I always do. Of course, hustle and ambition, LP Records, LP for life, all that good stuff. Hey, we took a quick, long break. It was a little longer than expected, but we had to take care of some business obligations and stuff and do what we got to do for the radio station. Shout out to Justice. Shout out to Justice. Shout out to RTU. Shout out to Ikon Radio, man. We love what we do. Real talk, my man. And right here, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
This is Adam's side piece right here, Mr. King.
Adam's side piece in the house.
Not bad. It's on you. Chemo, LP, hip hop quotes, legendary players, for love of boxing, hustle's ambition,
And the cream and the Oreo cookie.
BFA will tell you that's the greatest hype man in the business right there. All day, baby.
Gotta make you sound good somehow.
Batty of the sun. Also in the house. Jerry Munoz in the house. How are you today, Jerry?
Man, I'm blessed, feeling good. Let's talk some boxing, man. We got a lot to cover.
Let's do it, bro.
If you joined us on the first portion, we talked about the big fight card that was here last week in Glendale. Bad Rodriguez showed his quality. He walked out of there with a new title in the third weight division. Our boy Jordan Martinez went 10 rounds in a rematch, and tough fight. It was tough. He didn't get the nod, but he definitely is moving forward and moving forward quickly. He's going to be back in the ring in 4 weeks, and that fight card we are going to talk about that he's on. We're going to be talking about that here real soon too. And then of course Elias Terraza, man, impressive.
Did his thing, man. Did his thing. Came in ready and did his thing.
Impressive, bro. So, yeah, shout out to everybody that was on the fight card that put on for Arizona last week. It was a blessed.
Troyo.
It was awesome to be in the house with that fight card. Good time. Matchroom, thank you again, Kevin Rooney. Everybody for putting local fighters on that fight card. Big up. But, man, we got another fight
card going
in
down
town
tomorrow.
Again this weekend. It's like
Celebrity
every weekend.
theater.
It's like
every weekend keeps it coming, man.
I mentioned briefly, like in the first segment, was like it's World Cup season, right? Around the U.S., they're hosting everywhere throughout the U.S. But this is like
USA 1-2 nothing. I throw that in there. Sorry.
Arizona's like the fight capital, the boxing capital right now. There's either a smoker one week or there's a pro fight the next day. We've been all over the place. Mr. LP's been all over the state. We've been all that. And everything that's coming through Arizona.
So listen,
it's a beautiful time right now for Arizona boxing.
So it's a very busy time for the boxing scene here in Arizona. I will tell you one of the things that I wanted to say before we lose this opportunity. We were at the Smoker last week, and I wanted to give Ray Beltran big ups because I seen Ray Beltran finally doing his training session and saw his son get the work done. And his son is vicious, man. His son be throwing bombs. Big up, Ray Beltran. Siempre, como te digo, bro. Always supporting you, bro. Big up, much love.
And you still owe us a Marisco's visit, my guy.
Yeah,
I still hold you to that. You was here at the station months ago.
Son.
That made that happen. But I want to give a big shout out. I don't remember the guy's name that his son fought. But, man, what a tough cookie he was. Chosen from his boxing gym out in Tempe and stuff, who's invited us to come through and do our thing, interview the fighters and stuff. He had a tough cookie. The man didn't fold. He took some serious licks, but that dude was tough as nails, bro, and got mad respect. Of course, Ray Beltran's freaking son did his thing.
Did his thing, man. Most definitely did his thing.
And that's his name because you guys don't know in the boxing world, of course, Emily, shout out to Emily Boxing and stuff. And, there we go.
Big up.
Do that. Big ups to Emily Boxing. But I was rather surprised because I met this man at a boxing gym doing some interviews. And he was like, whoop-de, 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 whoop. And then when I saw one of my favorite people in the sport of boxing, one of my favorite female person in the sport of boxing, Emily see him and just lit up. She was like, oh my gosh, Chosen, whoop-de, 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 whoop. And I was like, oh damn, you know who he is? She's like, yeah, he's a real one. And he is. And his fighter didn't get the victory, but you compete versus elite fighters and stuff. When you got a former world champ in the corner of the man you fighting, man, it's big shoes to fill, But nonetheless, though, it was a great fight card. Shout out to Coach Boom. Shout out to Coach Albert Longoria. Shout out to Kingdom Boxing for an excellent showcase of USA boxing at Bull Shooters off of 35th Avenue in Peoria. If you guys weren't there, you guys missed out. And if not, you can go ahead and live stream it on YouTube because we do what we do. Flash Media Sports, LP Sounds. We do the live feed and stuff. Dopeness.
Speaking of Flash Media Sports, go follow them right now on YouTube and look for episode 1 of The South. It was released during the intermission of that smoker last Friday, and Director Chubbs, Mr. LP Records. That's it's our TV show that we're releasing. You can find it on YouTube. Episode 1 of The South, Flash Media Sports. Go to YouTube right now, check it out. We greatly appreciate all the support. Episode 2 should be coming out, I believe, soon. Next week. They're trying to aim for it. Yeah, there's a smoker out in Rocky Point, and so the countdown begins. So you follow, subscribe, For Love of Boxing on YouTube, and you follow Flash Media Sports on YouTube. Please.
And LP Sounds.
Check it out, episode 1. Shout out to Chubbs. Good episode 1, bro. I was telling Mr. LP, I just watched it for the 3rd time today, and I find something different about it every time. And it's beginning to grow the storyline of what you think you were going for. Mm-hmm. And I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. It's an 18-minute episode. Give yourself a little bit of time when you're getting ready in the morning or you drive to work when you're not watching the For Love of Boxing podcast.
I love that. Yes, sir.
Well, tomorrow night, we got fights in town.
Yes, sir.
We got more pro boxing fights in town at the Celebrity Theater. And if you've been to the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix,
there's no bad seat.
Zero bad seat. Perfect line sight. So no matter where you're sitting.
Perfect circle right around everywhere.
Yeah, it's a fight card by Toro Promotions, headlined by a heavyweight title bout between Kingsley eBay and Dante Stone. And both guys coming in massive. 260 pounds plus.
260 and 280 for you.
Well, you got a chance to interview both of them, man. Any insight you can add from what you learned when you were interviewing them?
What I know is that they're both ready. All right. Both of them got ties here in AZ. I was rather surprised. I know Kingsley Abel is not a native here, but he's been here since 2009. And with that said, Arizona is his home. And what blows my mind regards to this guy is this. He came in, he shared this story. He walked into Coach Ricky Ricardo's gym.
Ricky Ricardo.
Shout out to Apple on that one too. Hey, but he walked in selling insurance. And Ricky was like, "You a big guy.
You should fight.
What do you do?
What do you do for a living?"
He was actually on a B list, A list, whatever football league. He was playing football, but Mr. Coach Ricardo talked him into start coming into the gym. Long story short, he had one amateur fight, and 19 fights in, he's already been on pretty massive platforms.
He just came off a huge platform in January.
January 26th.
He was the opening bout for Teofimo Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, that was a crazy
and
card.
If you remember,
it went viral.
His fight went viral. He was the dude that split the wig of Big Baby Miller, where he was
literally split the wig.
Yeah. He couldn't finish him. He had him on the ropes.
He should have
get him out of there.
Should have finished him, bro.
Yeah.
He had Baby on the ropes right there, man. Like he should have gone.
He didn't
after
get the
him
nod, but I still think he got that dub. But nonetheless, he's here.
I didn't think he did, bro. If I was to go back and analyze, I thought he came out good, and he just faded down the back end.
Yeah, bro. I think that was his first. He was fighting a Big Baby Miller. that dude was 325 pounds.
That's a big boy, man.
So Dante Stone weighing 260 pounds right now. I think that's more in his wheelhouse. I met Dante Stone briefly today at the weigh-ins. Very cool, down-to-earth cat. Really cool cat. And I wish him nothing but luck, and I told him, you know what, go get yours tomorrow. Because he is the underdog.
I got nothing but love for the Stone family. Stone Hard Boxing in Chandler was a fixture of, I don't remember, like 10, 12 years or so. And I was training fighters at the Kronk Center at that time. And my brother Adam wanted me to train my nephews, his sons. And I just like, bro, it's just the time, the distance, where we're at, it just doesn't make any sense. Can you bring the boys to the gym? He's like, bro, we're over here in the East Valley. Long story short, his boys found a home at Stone Hard Boxing, where the Stones ran the gym. And they grew up with Dante Stone. So there's a little personal touch in regards to that, a little nugget, if you will, as we say, right?
Yep.
So my nephews grew up, and the coach, Dante's dad trained my nephews, and we're really rooting for him. We want him to get that dub. There's no doubt about that and stuff, man. There isn't. However, Kingsley Abea walked into a gym and decided to agree to the coach to talk to him to get in and start fighting. And that coach is none other than Ricky Ricardo, who has hosted some of the best fighters on the planet during his days as a trainer and boxing head. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, the list goes on and on. And I've known this man since I was 12 years old. And I have a personal touch in regards to anything that he does because I got nothing but respect for him. And he still got nothing but love and respect for me too. And shout out to you, my mans. I'm going to go ahead and tag you on this video. But may the best man win. It is, in my opinion, it is Team AZ versus Team AZ. And this is going to be a tough one for me. And I'm not going to pick no pony. I'm going to let you guys know right off the bat. I'm not picking no pony. May the best man win.
That's how I felt last week when we had Adrian and Tarasa. We had, Rodriguez versus Tarasa.
It's a tough one, man.
Win.
It's a tough one.
But I'm going to be honest with you. I was leaning towards Tarasas. I really was, only because of the advantages. The height, the length, and stuff. And he did exactly what he was supposed to do. eBay is going to do exactly what he's supposed to do with that.
That's how it looks like to me too, man. If I was to be honest, as I'm looking on and I've seen the build up going, man, I see eBay going in there. He's gonna represent, bro. There's just levels to this, and to me, it seems like he's just a notch above. You know, man?
Yeah. At the weigh-ins today, he looked like he was the
he was
the A side.
He was definitely
his team. Everybody came in.
Shirts.
Yep.
He had a whole table of a squad of people and stuff, man.
Yeah.
And again, shout out to the Stones, man. For real, nothing but respect, man. May the best man win. And we'll be there. We'll be there ringside. We're going to be doing our thing and stuff. Catch me actually doing a couple commentary with some of the fights and everything too. But we're going to be doing the media coverage and everything and stuff, man. For love of boxing. We're everywhere, every place. It's busy. Like we just mentioned, man, it's just green light go, but that doesn't stop us, man. It doesn't matter.
Come say what's up to Mr. LP if you show up to the event, man. Get on camera and get on the mic.
Yep. It doesn't matter if it's Nogales, doesn't matter if it's Yuma, doesn't matter if it's Tucson, doesn't matter if it's Prescott.
Buy him a drink.
We stay grinding, we stay working, man. We doing the best that we can to give you guys the showcase and or at least the feedback of the aftermath of what we witnessed and stuff, because we do this for the love of boxing.
Listen, we're going to give a little bit of a tease since we're already covered the fights tomorrow, right? But there's a Boots fight coming up here very soon, bro. And we know we're going to do our picks for the following week, right? Oh, shout out to Elijah too, man. If you got
it is, if we're being honest, though, it is a stay busy fight. He's fighting a guy with he's an under 500 record. So it's a little surprising. But in my opinion, it's just for him to stay busy here in town. He was supposed to be on the card last weekend, and he didn't get a freaking opponent. So this is just to stay busy for him and stuff, man. Road Talk. I mean, I don't expect nothing more than for him to get a freaking spectacular performance and or knockout. But expect to see Elijah Garcia with the PBC team doing the big freaking fights and pay-per-views because he is a marquee fighter at this point. Because he's been there at least, 3 times already, I would say? Yeah,
so Elijah Garcia is on the card. There's also... Remember when we had Jordan Martinez and he says that there was a young kid coming out of the Ramos Boxing Academy?
Yeah.
And a real tough kid that was in
hits hard.
That he hits real hard, that he's around the same weight class. He's on this fight card tomorrow, too. Yeah, so Ramos Boxing Academy has some people in there. We saw, who was the gentleman from L.A.? We saw the trainer, Ramirez. Henry Ramirez. He has a fighter.
He has a fighter on the card.
That came in from the Riverside area.
Yeah, Riverside.
So Henry Ramirez trained fighters like Chris Arreola, Josecito Lopez as pros. So he's got a fighter that's on the card too. So, in talking
it's a stats card, man. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a fun night.
And talking with our person in the know, Emily Boxing, shout out to the homegirl. She was like, tomorrow's going to be a really fun fight card. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Besides a couple names that I obviously heard about on the billing, I didn't know too much about the fight card. I am looking forward to tomorrow's fight.
That's good.
Tomorrow's stacked card. Celebrity Theater, doors open, I believe, at 5 o'clock. Tickets are some selected tickets are available. Snatch them up. Come show up. Come show out and support local boxing tomorrow. Pro boxing. I think you have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fights on the building tomorrow.
10 fights. I believe that Mr. Stone, when you were interviewing, said that it was 7 of them were heavyweight fights.
I believe it was 4. 4
Oh,
of them.
The majority are going to be heavyweight fights. Yeah.
And we did. I did see a youngster, young Latino. He's I don't know who he is.
Tattoo on the shoulder.
But young kid.
Yeah.
Wasn't you, Kimo? He said young kid.
He's a young kid, but he's got his upstart, and I'm really intrigued to see what this kid brings to the table too. There's just, it's local boxing. Get your ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Support local boxing. And for those of you that are not in the Phoenix area, let's not forget this. And Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona, also has a fight card going down the same night. The ponies that I was looking forward to see didn't pan out and stuff, so it is what it is. But Saul Soto's fight got canceled. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That was your pro debut, and I hope you will definitely get a matchup immediately and fast. And what I was telling everybody, and I feel like a liar, but Sulem Urbina told me that she was going to fight in that card, but now she's not. She's just coming in as a special guest. But nonetheless, so
He jumped the gun. You see that?
But nonetheless, so Tucson, Arizona, Casino del Sol, they got a fight card as well.
Amphitheater, yeah. That's a beautiful venue. I like that.
Oh, it's a very nice theater. If you guys haven't been there for a box fight, it's a beautiful, nice setup and stuff. But either way, I don't care what part of town you guys are from. You guys want to take a drive up to Phoenix, you want to take a drive down to freaking Tucson. The point is this, though. It's Arizona.
Oscar Valdez will be in the house over
Oscar
there.
Valdez.
That's what I was going to say in the Tucson one, right?
Urbina. Yes, that's right. That's at the Tucson fight card and stuff, you guys.
Hey, shout out to Sulem Urbina, bro, man. That yellow dress last week at the Matchroom fight card. Woo!
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Shout out to the homegirl.
She got her nice little pops and stuff, regardless of what we're doing the thing, man. You know what's good, girl. For love of boxing, got nothing but love for you. You're a boxing fan right there. And yes, you looked amazing, girl. Props to you.
Boxing in 2 different major cities in Arizona.
Can't go wrong with that, huh?
You really can't. And then we got a big event next month, and I know we're going to skip over next week, but we could talk about that. We could talk about Boots and Xander. It's a unification fight. Barclay Center next Saturday on DAZN.
We'll do our official picks for next Friday
week.
Live, but we can speak take a little bit of nibble of that that nice sweet card that's coming up, man. That's a big meal.
Oh, I mean, hey, I asked for it.
Now.
I asked for it.
This is what we're talking about. This is massive for Arizona boxing. Now, y'all tuning in probably who knows where, but for the state of Arizona, for the Valley, you guys have no idea how massive this fight card is about to be, and we already got some nuggets and some little pinpoints in regarding who, what, where is going to happen. And Jerry, please, by all means, bring the details to the peoples.
All right, so we're talking about the big July 18th fight card that's going to be happening here in Phoenix at the American Royal Palace.
Beautiful venue.
It holds about, I believe, 1,000.
Across the street from my mama's house.
People, so it's going to be like, it's going to be a small show, but it's going to be fucking packed. It's going to be sold out.
It's going to be sold out.
If you have connections to get tickets, you better call them connections immediately because you ain't going to be able to get any. Okay, props out to everybody involved. We're talking about Del Sol Promotions. We're talking about Iron Boy Promotions and Hermanos Vasquez Promotions. All finally got together and... they listened to your boy Valley of the Sun. They said, you know what? What's good for the city?
That's how I took it too.
We all gonna work together.
That's how I took it too.
You on to something.
You have been preaching there for a very long time, brother. I'll definitely give you
I had
that.
the info from a little fly on the wall that told me when they were in there discussing it. They said, "Hey, Jerry Munoz is ideal, so let's not."
Yeah, well, they didn't say it like that. They said Valley of the Sun was talking loud on the radio waves at Ikon Radio in the RTU studios, and we probably should be listening up because they know what they're talking about over there. So what we're talking about, July 18th, it is a big fight card with local promoters all working together for a common goal, producing quality professional boxing right here in our city. And We're talking about a lot of Arizona versus Arizona matchups.
lot, man.
We're talking a little bit of cross promotional matchups.
Crazy.
I mean, the lineup is looking ridiculous, and they've announced like 4 or 5 fighters that are going to be on the fight card. And we're talking, okay, our boy Jordan Martinez just came off his first loss 1 week ago. He's back in the ring in 4 weeks. You know, he's coming. There ain't no waste of time. He's like, I need to get back in there.
Love it.
Yeah, when Chris sent me that message, bro, that was like I actually raised my eyebrow and said, okay,
Jordan
good for
Martinez
him.
on
He's
that
getting
card.
right back into it.
His stablemate, Demo Watson, is going to be on that fight card.
Demo on the card too.
He's on the card too, and he's fighting a tough competitor. Joseph Rivas. Joseph Rivas ain't no slouch, bro. Joseph Rivas, he could bang, and that's Arizona versus Arizona right there too.
Nice.
That fight card is going to be fucking amazing. And then, of course, we got a couple other names that are on the card. We're talking about Fabian Montes. Man, Fabian Montes could scrap, bro. He's up
Yes,
against
he could.
Taylor Ole. I'm butchering you, bro. Ogle. Man, Taylor.
He said it, not me.
Bro, that fight could be the fight of the night, bro. Them cats, both 6-1.
That's nice.
They got something to prove, bro. They got big things to prove. And then, of course, man, my guy, Miguel Ceballos, he's on that fight card.
Suavecito!
Probably the most underrated pure boxer coming out of the Phoenix area. His record does not speak volumes of the type of quality fighter he is, but he is fighting a stablemate of Fuentes Boxing and Jordan Martinez. He's fighting
Jordan Martinez?
No. He's fighting a stablemate of Jordan Martinez.
Okay. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's Zayed Usman, who's a young, ready to fucking break out kind of star. Man, matchups after matchups of bangers versus bangers, and that's just a couple fighters.
Arizona being placed on the map.
Malik Barrett's on that fight card. He's gonna get a tough cookie journeyman probably from Mexico. That's gonna come in, and that's just 5 fights. They're gonna put 10 fights on this fight card. Salute to Chris Vasquez. Salute to Ricardo over there at Iron Boy and Gabriel with Del Sol, man. Man, them dudes, they ain't lying. They're coming out hot. This is the first of many big fight cards. Roberto, excuse me. Yes, Roberto with Iron Boy. Man, they are coming out swinging, and it started last week with Adrian Rodriguez and Elias Tarasa on national TV, and now they're taking it to a whole other level. It's the beginning. I'm excited.
You're going to see it come full circle.
We getting it. July 18th, the American Royal Palace. Tickets are available already. All those fighters that I mentioned, their camps have tickets. The promotion have tickets. You better get them ASAP.
Better get them again.
You better get them ASAP.
Tickets is
That's going to be a sold-out event. Yep. That's going to be a sold-out event.
Man, there's so much more to talk about with that event. We're going to get Chris Vasquez in here soon. I talked to him. He would like to be here today. He's out of town. He's traveling. Happy Father's Day to you, sir. And everybody else on that fight card, man. I am excited to see what's
going to be so beautiful and interesting, man. It is definitely
July
going to be a
18th,
time.
Catch us ringside.
Yeah. It is, man. It's a lot going on for Arizona as far as boxing game. If you're a boxing fan and you're in Arizona right now, is the right time to be here. It's a beautiful thing.
Hearing rumors too. Hearing some rumors.
What's the rumors you're hearing, bro?
Well, I hear that some major promoters are also going to be coming back here to the Phoenix area probably in the fall.
Nice.
And I'm not knowing who, but I'm going to tell you what right now. DAZN is launching the TNT boxing. That's going to start in July 4th. And that's going to be on TNT. Local cable TV.
They got a plug with TNT?
DAZN and TNT. Yep. So you can watch it on either one of those two. You're going to have some live pro boxing on TNT. And you're talking about Top Rank. You're talking about Golden Boy. You're talking about Matchroom. You're talking about Queensberry. Anybody that fucks with DAZN, they all going to be working together. I can see a TNT event coming here to the Valley on a Saturday on that kind of a network platform, bro. Coming up this fall. And that means you're going to have multiple promoters involved. You're going to have
big names.
Yeah, big names. And I mean, that's a good thing for Arizona boxing, too.
We were at the press conference for BAM, and one of the buzzing things that was in there, But it wasn't necessarily anybody being settled down on this, but you could definitely feel that there was a rumor that was kind of brewing around over there, and that was that it might be here was for Navarrete and Lomachenko if that ends up happening. I thought that was amazing that they would even hint at it being in Arizona, but it wouldn't make sense because Navarrete's pool here sells at any of the big arenas. If you throw Loma into it, you could sell out something even bigger than that. You might be able to throw that in somewhere at the Cardinal Stadium or at the Chase one. You know,
It would not go to the Cardinal Stadium at all.
No, not big enough, but maybe Chase. I mean, like shit. Navarrete sold out the Glendale Theater, and it was something like 13,000 people, and it was strong. They opened up the top. That was a bigger draw than even Bam was. Bam didn't open up the top. You know what I mean?
And,
so Navarrete is that strong.
Exactly
you throw somebody as big as Loma into it.
Rumors, brother.
Was that a little rip to Bam?
I'm really not sold that fight actually.
No. I actually was. I was surprised by that effect because I was expecting it to be a little bit more filled up. I actually myself thought that Bam would be a bigger draw than Navarrete here. But that doesn't take nothing away from Bam. Navarrete is just a freak when it comes to pulling people here in Arizona. That's like his second hometown too. You know what I mean? He said the same too when we interviewed him. So it's beautiful to see Navarrete fight here.
This is definitely his home away from home. And it's Bam's too. He actually
that's what I said
as well. But yeah, you're right.
That's probably gonna be the last time that we get to see Bam fight here locally in Arizona.
Oh, I would agree. I would think every other fight from there is going to be a massive style.
I mean,
even
if he gets one more fight before an anyway fight, they're probably gonna make it in San Antonio. It just makes too much. It just makes too much sense.
If the rumors of the Navarrete Loma fight were to actually come true, who would you pick in that fight, man?
So
I'd say that's an ass kicking building up for fucking Loma if he decides to come back to that machine, man.
So I don't know. I'm guessing Vegas. I would guess Vegas. Not at a large venue. Could be the MGM Grand. MGM Grand's a good venue for that kind of quality fight. I like Navarrete's chances in that fight.
Me too. I think his pressing style would be too much at this age that Loma would be coming back in his career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a
Time is legit.
A lot of miles on Loma's tires. You know.
But still, I mean, if he takes no tune-up and he goes straight for Navarrete, then fuck it, good for him.
Would you be Mexican or Ukrainian that day? Tell the truth.
Well, he's not. He's
not telling the truth.
There's no debate in regards to what I'm picking on. I love Emmanuel Navarrete, dog. I do, but it's Lomachenko, the Matrix, all day for me, dog.
Yeah. Listen, tune in next week live because it's going to be a 2-part series. We haven't even discussed it, but we've been letting it go too long. We're going to do the preview for Boots and Xander, but we also got to get our top 5 pound for pound, man. We've been slacking too long on it. That's a new list that has to come out because that list has changed for each and every single one of us. The last time we put out that list was last August. So, I would say I have a certain monster at top 3 now, myself and my list, man.
Shout out to Visionary Boxing Club. We didn't even give them a shout out yet, but they hosted David Benavidez again for another meet and greet last Sunday.
Yeah, it was beautiful,
and it was a great turnout again as usual. David was there for many hours afterwards.
The great one wherever he was there that for that one, man.
He was in there somewhere.
Yeah, he was in there somewhere.
He made an appearance.
Shout out to the great one, man.
Well, David Benavidez doing his thing, bro. He's making his rounds and he's becoming that superstar that we all know he could be.
Yeah.
There's rumors
shout out
there's talks of him fighting for the WBC cruiserweight belt in the unification.
Shout out to my beard being on point, bro. I'm keep looking over here in this little window and fuck, man, I'm a good looking motherfucker here today, bro. It's beautiful, bro. It keeps me looking good. Shit,
you're lucky.
Smokes.
Hey, so you're a
must be football
Cowboys
season
fan. Yeah, your beard is not weird.
No, man. I believe it's a New York Knicks sheen that I put on this morning, bro. That's what it was.
I want to give a shout out. David Benavidez doing his thing, man. I've seen him in a few podcasts and stuff. And everything doing his thing, even the snow product and stuff, and that shit's dope. But big shout out to his pops. His dad is a fixture, and he does so many things behind the freaking scenes. He's now getting himself out there with the exposure. He's trying to get more involved in the social media thing. I got a chance to speak with him a couple of times personally, over the last couple of weeks while he was here, getting prepared, or getting Gabby prepared for her championship fight and stuff. And I've always had respect for him. I've known this man for many of years. And congratulations to them because they just opened up They're about to open up their freaking gym over there in
Seattle.
And it looks beautiful. It's a wonderful facility, and more information to come. Regards, I'm not going to spill the beans in regards to that because they're moving. They're basically planting their seed to spread the gospel of boxing and spread the gospel of Benavidez boxing.
The great one just said that he braved 3 hours in line to meet him, and it was totally worth it. Yeah.
3 hours.
Well, I am going to spill the beans a little bit because I'm going to do that.
Do it.
David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr. is in the process of purchasing Central Boxing Gym.
Yep.
And that is the gym that houses right there on Van Buren in Central Phoenix, 19th Avenue, right there near downtown. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And that has a lot of history here in the Phoenix boxing market.
Yep. They're working on finalizing that deal. And it's not official just yet, but
It's
it
gonna
pretty
happen.
much is. And
I think it's pretty much official. They're already putting out
boxing
first day of business posters for it.
Boxing scene dropped an interview in regards to it, but they were both a little upset in regards to because it was like a little premature and stuff. But because you know how it is, it ain't over till it's over. You know, it's trash until it's cash. However you want to talk about regards to selling deals, but it damn near is a done deal. It was the home of the Benavidez family from Gate. Little David Benavidez as a little child running around as his brother was getting ready for fights. Mike Tyson's been there present. You know what I'm saying? Diego Chico Corrales, freaking Floyd Mayweather Jr. Man, the list goes on with the freaking legends.
Henry Ramirez brought Chris Arreola down here. Yep.
The list goes on the legends that's crossed through, and they have a mural outside of the building, which is over a century old, by the way. It was about to get condemned until they actually made things happen and make it a little. With Mike Tyson showing up, making it a historic building.
Listen, if you want to get in on that mural, Emily Boxing was telling us if you want some sponsorship to get up in there, you can get yourself in on that mural and be part of history once that thing gets put up, man. That's legit. I speak
facts. It ain't about putting up. No, that's what I'm trying to get at. So what I got from him was this. He said, I'm not changing absolutely nothing from the outside aesthetics. I'm keeping it as is. I wanted to look the way it looked for people to remember and know, including the murals of all the legends that's been painted on there. It wasn't a mural that happened like 2 years ago. It's something that's been ongoing as the years progress in boxing. It started off here, and they've been building it since, which is, again, Arizona history. He said he's not changing a single thing, but what he's explaining is that they're going to make it a state-of-the-art facility within. They're gutting the inside. They're doing a whole revamp of everything and stuff, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do because I've seen the footage. I haven't been there, but I've seen the footage of that new gym, and it looks unbelievable. And I can't imagine, and I cannot wait to see what they do.
Well, you can tell by Chemo's excitement it is going to be something else, bro. He's blowing me away right now.
He's going to be the first one to jump in the ice bath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Listen, right, we want to thank everybody at home for giving us an hour of your time on a Friday. We've now passed 10 o'clock at night, and you're hanging in there with us once again, but we got to give our shout-outs as we're tapping out, and we'll see you back here next week as we give our top 5 pound-for-pound list, and we do the preview for Boots and Xander. But go ahead and give your shout-outs, my peeps.
Shout out to Respect the Underground Ikon Radio for giving us a yard to bark in. Shout out to all of our Arizona fighters, special one to my favorite, David Benavidez, the Monstro.
Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there, especially the single fathers that are holding it down out there, doing the damn thing and doing it good. Holding up the family on your shoulders is a daunting task, but we do it because we need to. We give our kids the opportunity to succeed and have them doors opened up because of what we do. Yeah. Lead by example. All right, be better, do better, and then you're going to get good results from your kids. So keep them out the street. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that are listening up. Happy Father's Day to y'all. I appreciate and respect the heck out of y'all and what you guys do for your families. And shout out to my daughter, man. She's out there on the East Coast doing her thing. She'll be home in 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to that, counting them days. And
travel safely, Briseis.
I am definitely the single father of the year, reigning, defending, proud to stand right here and sit right here and represent Fort Level Boxing as the single father of the year. Your boy, Valley of the Sun. Thanks for tuning in. Man. We look forward to talking more boxing banter next week, and I'm going to give my early prediction. The Boots are going to whoop that ass.
Yo, I'd like to give my shout out since we're tapping out too, man. Happy birthday to my oldest daughter, Nicole.
Yay!
Celebrating her birthday today. I'll see you in a couple minutes here. We're usually fighting for attention when it's Father's Day and your birthday. Usually a couple times it's falling on the same day, so at least this time we don't got to share it. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My own father, Quincho Suazo especially. For me, it was a tough week. I'd like to say also a message to my dad where I could say rest in peace to my Uncle Chula. Man, you always have a special place in my heart. I always remember you with a lot of affection. I also want to give a big shout out to my people that I work with, to my dorm coordinators out there, Leah, Courtney, Jason, Dimitri, everybody doing their thing out there at Mingus. Keep doing it. To my supervisor team, Mary, Sarah, we got my man James, we got my man Kyle, myself, and Amy. We locking it down and taking care of business out there. I work for a bunch of great people too. Sean Mohan, Bailey Lee, Kevin Ulrich, and Nick Howard, man. Keep doing our thing as we do it out there at Mingus. I love working with y'all, man. Very special to every father out there. Happy Father's Day. Go ahead, my man.
Dopeness, dog. Dopeness. Hey, man, you guys basically said it a lot. If I'm going to go ahead and just come and make it quick and fast and simple. But I'm going to give respect in regards to the holidays cracking off right now, man. Happy Juneteenth. All of you that are out there celebrating and doing your thing. I know there's block parties out there. I know there's festivities going on. It's an important cause, an important set factor. And I got nothing but respect in regards to the culture, in regards to the growth of our beloved great country. Juneteenth, y'all, respect, man, for real. Shout out to all y'all that's out there celebrating, doing your thing. And of course, you know, Father's Day weekend. Pops, I freaking love you. I know you be tuning in and stuff, man. I wish we could communicate a little bit more and shoot the shit. But it is what it is. I love you. You know that. We talk to each other every single day. And I know you enjoy it. You see what I do and stuff. And, you know, I did it, man. Worked my ass off, and look at your pop. Your little pop is over here talking about boxing on a microphone. Hey, it may not be on HBO, which has always been the ultimate goal, but that doesn't even exist anymore. We're creating our own platform right here, right?
Yeah,
but I love you, Pops. I freaking love you. Shout out to my son. Shout out to everybody that supports us. Shout out to my entire boxing community. Man, when I go out there, and I go out there all the time, you guys, I've been busting my ass, getting out there any chance I can get, from amateur to pro, and all you guys. I'm so thankful for everybody that I cross paths with. I'm so thankful for everything that you guys all do to help spread the gospel of the great freaking word of, and the great for the story of the sport of boxing. Because to me, it is the greatest sport on the freaking planet. And I know it's freaking FIFA, freaking World Cup time and stuff, but I don't care, man. This is the greatest sport. And I know we don't even come close in regards to the popularity, in regards to that. But to me, this is what we do it for. We do it for the love of boxing. For love of boxing, baby. I'll catch you guys.
Yeah, make sure you tune in next week. New York Knicks! New York Knicks! New